Welcome back to another Flutter video. In this video, let's learn how to add tabs in Flutter. Tabs is another type of navigation in Flutter. So to work with tabs in Flutter, you need to use the TabBar widget and the TabView widget. The TabBar widget allows you to display a row of tabs, and the TabBarView will allow you to display the selected tab. When the user clicks on a tab, we have to display the correct tab. So for that, we need to have a synchronization between the TabBar and the TabView. In this video, let's learn how to work with default TabBar widget. In the next one, we can use the TabBarController in Flutter. So to get started, I have created this project right here, Flutter tabs. Inside of it, we only have right here our main app, and then we are calling this class right here the home widget, which is a stateful widget. So to get started, the first thing I want to do is create the tabs or the page that I want to display. So for that, come right here inside of your lib and create a few files. The first one will be the account_page.dart, and then the second one will be the about_page.dart, and lastly we have the settings_page.dart. So for each of one of them, we'll create a stateless widget. Just change the name right here. This will be the settings, and inside of the body we'll have a column widget, and here let's call the children property and add a text widget right here. This will be the settings page, and then let's center it using the main axis alignment, called the main axis alignment num, with a value of center. Now just copy right here your column widget. Again, add the stateless widget right here, change the name to be AboutPage, and just paste your column widget right here. Now let's do the same thing for this account page. Now change the name right here to be account, and then for the about, let's also change this text to be the about page. So now you can close all these pages right here. We don't need them for now. Now to add tabs to your Flutter project, we'll need to use this AppBar widget, and using this property right here, bottom property, and here we'll call the TabBar widget. If you hover over it, we'll see we have a list of properties that you can use to customize your TabBar. But the first one, which is a required, will be the list of the tabs that you want to display. So let's add an empty list, and inside of it we'll define tab for about, and then the second one will be the tabs for settings, and lastly this will be the tabs for the account. So to add, you have to call the tab widget, and inside of it we can specify right here a text and an icon for your tab. So for the text, you can add a string. This will be the about, and then for the icon, you can call the icon widget, and here you specify your icons. Let's use the home. Now just copy, add a comma, paste right here for the remaining two tabs, and now we need to change the icon and the text. So this will be the settings. So let's call the settings widget, and then for this last one, this will be account, and just call the person widget right here. Now let's format our document. So now our tab is been added, So what we'll do now is create a new variable of type list, and this will be the list of widgets. Inside of it, we'll add the 3 pages that we created. So right here, make it a late and then call a list. This will be of type widget. And we can call this page, and this will be initially equal to an empty list. So now let's do an override of the init state method right here. So inside of this, let's just call our page variable right here, and let's add our page. So you can use right here the cascading operator dot add, and inside of it, each add you will call your page. Right here, let's call the first one, this will be the about page. The second one will be the settings page, and the last one will be the account page. Add a semicolon. So now let's go inside of our scaffolding widget, and inside of this property body, we need right here to display the correct tab when the user selected. So for that, you have to call right here the TabView TabBar widget right here, and this will take a list of widgets. So we have our list right here. So just come right here and just call your list right here of pages. So with all this set up, let's save it. You can see we get this error right here. It says no tab controller for your tab bar. So what this means is we need a way to synchronize between our tab bar and our tab bar view. So when a user select, let's say the first option right here, this about tab, we need to display this about page right here. So for that, we have 2 approaches. The first one is using TabBarController, and the second option is to use DefaultTabBar widget. So let's use for this video DefaultTab widget. For that, come right here in the scaffolding, click on it, and then click on this yellow bolt and select the option wrap with the widget. And inside of it, we'll call this default TabBar controller. We're still getting an error. What we need right here is to specify the length property. The length property is how many tabs we'll have inside of our TabBar widget. So for that, you can call right here the pages variable dot and call the length property right here. Now when you save everything, we need to reload our app, and now you can see right here our tab bar is being added. As you can see, now we have the synchronization between the tab bar and the tab bar view right here. So if you select the about page, we'll display this about page. You select settings, we will see the setting page. The same thing happens with the account page. So now all is left to do is customize our tab bar widget. So if you hover over it, you will see we have a list of properties that you can use right here. The first one is the indicator color. So let's use this indicator color right here. And this can be the colors class. And let's use the white color to have a contrast. As you can see right here, now we have the indicator with the white color. So when you select it, you can see it. The second option I want to use is the indicator size or indicator weight. This will take a double as a value. So let's use a value of 1. Now let's do something about this label color right here. So let's change the color of our labels. So you can call right here label color, and this will take the colors. Let's use dot white. So when a user select a tab, the color will be white. You also have another property for this unselected label color right here. So let's call unselect label color, and you can use colors dot, let's use gray, and then let's change the shade to be 700. Save it, and you can see right here now our unselected labels are gray. So these are the few of the properties that you can use to customize your TabBar widget. So what I recommend to you to do is play around with these properties right here, so you can see how you can further customize your TabBar view. So this is it for this video. As you can see, working with tab is pretty easy. We just have to specify our TabBar widget and also our TabBar view, and then call the tabs inside of your TabBar list, and then you use this default tab controller to have synchronization between your TabBar and your TabBar view, so you can display the correct page. So this is it for this video. Give a like to this video so we can have more exposure on YouTube, and subscribe so get notification when new videos are coming out. See you on the next one.